Alpha Girl, good morning, happy weekend. It's actually courtesy of our guest today, Idymillinery.
Wow, you look beautiful, I must admit. I have
Thank
to take
you.
this. I have to take this before I leave.
Thank you. I'm feeling like the Queen of England.
All right, people. Let's join Mom Iquo Okon with the Be Inspired. Stick around with us.
Thank you. Good morning, dear listeners. Happy weekend and happy 36th anniversary to Akaiso State. How are you? I believe that now that you are well, you are no longer complaining of the fuel scarcity, fuel situation in the country and the harsh economic crunch. I hope that you are well. All right, as always, we are grateful to Almighty God for the gift of life and the inspiration to keep pressing forward no matter what we are going through. Okay, this is Be Inspired, Season 7, Episode 9. We are live on Inspiration 105.9 FM Uyo today, Saturday, 16th September 2023. Special thanks to Inspiration FM for making this program possible. This talk show is about promoting entrepreneurship and creativity, as well as any form of service that people in our immediate environment provide. We hope to inspire you out there listening to us to take that bold step to start up your own business, no matter how small, regardless of the challenge that you may face in the process. This, we believe, is our own way of contributing towards increasing our nation's gross domestic products, GDP, and improving our society. My name is Iquo, spelled Iquo, and at this moment, we shall take a breather. Please stay with us. Thank you. God bless you.
Be inspired. Know more about entrepreneurship. Meet the creative masters. Innovation at work. Join the visionaries. Be a change agent. Make a positive change in your world. Be inspired. Brought to you by KIJC live on Inspiration 105.9 FM Radio. Uyo.
Welcome back from that short break, and thank you for staying with us. If you are just joining us, this is Be Inspired. We are live on Inspiration 105.9 FM Uyo. Please remember to download the upgraded Inspiration FM app into your device so you can watch us live from wherever you are across the world and enjoy all the interesting programs that the station has to offer. We are also live on Facebook at the moment. Please search for Iquo, spells Iquo Okon. Join us and leave your comment and share the link so we can continue to spread the gospel of entrepreneurship. All right, welcome once again. Good morning. My co-host is here.
Good morning, our dear listeners. Thank you for always tuning in to Be Inspired Talk Show with Okon. I am Patience Malachy. Thank you. We love you.
Okay, welcome, Patience. We have our guest, very pretty. Pretty. Okay, let me allow her to introduce. No, let me introduce you first. But introduce yourself. Okay, her name is Mrs. Emma Charles, Nee Emma Affia. You know her, I think you know her more as Emma Affia. She is the Chief Executive Officer, Idymillinery. And I'm going to quote 4 things that she said. She says, every woman is a queen and deserves to look like one, like I am looking right now. And she says, I make you look adorable by beautifying you with lovely crafted headwears and accessory. And she says, for your classy and fashionable headwears, contact me. And she also says, nourish your body, develop your mind, and and then follow your heart. This is quite inspiring. So good morning. So you now greet the people by
Good morning, Uyo, Akaiso, Nigeria, and the whole world. It's so good to be here.
Good to have you. Okay, before we start talking to you, we have a lot lined up today. We have another guest. So we are going to be very fast. We're going to be on the fast lane today. Patience, please take feedback very quickly. Are you ready? If you're not ready, let me know.
I'm not this.
Okay. Let me just say give some acknowledgement, some birthday shout outs. Dr. Henry Johnson. He is one of our doctors in Akaiso State University. Yesterday was his birthday. Happy birthday. And then everybody who is celebrating birthday, we celebrate you. God bless you on your birthday as you celebrate. I'd like to acknowledge Madam Joy Akwawo for my makeup. Thank you very much. Our guest for today, our first guest, and the second guest will meet them later. We also have in the studio today Queen Grace Ibanga Ekranmbong and one of our new team members, Joy Idara. Tete Ubeng, I love that your name. Idara Tete Ubeng, welcome. And then we have Queen Grace Ibanga Ekranmbong. We have Inia Basi, Daniel Achibong. Thank you so much. Everyone out there wants to thank you for your support, for your prayers, and your encouragement. God bless you. Okay, let's start talking to our guests right now. Patience, are you ready? You are not ready. Okay, so you tell us about yourself very briefly, your name, what you do, your local government area of origin, and all of that.
Okay, my name is Emma Charles. I'm a wife, a mother of 3 children. I'm from Akwa Ibom, Eket by birth and Uyo by marriage.
Okay.
I grew up in Lagos, but I relocated to Akwa Ibom in 2017 after working in the bank for almost 10 years. So I've been an employer and I'm also an employee.
Okay, good. I lived in Lagos for quite a while. My 2 children were born in Lagos, actually. So good to have you.
Thank you.
All right, so you're going to talk about your business. You already talked about what you do, but we want to hear from you now, from your mouth, from the horse's mouth. So tell us your activities, what you do, your events, programs, and all of that. How business has been generally.
Okay, so Idymillinery is a haircare fashion brand. We are based in Akwa Ibom, Uyo. We started this business in 2017. I resigned from the bank to start this business. It wasn't really easy at that time because then people were not really conversant with headwears. Most people were just conversant with tying scarf, wearing beret to church. As at that time, it's not like now that everybody wants to put on a fascinator, a turban, a headband, auto giles everywhere, every occasion. Like today, if you go to any party today, you must find at least 10 people wearing a fascinator.
Right.
But it wasn't like that years ago. So that was when I started. People kind of tried to discourage me. It's not going to be a lucrative business. Why not go to something else? But I struggled initially, but over time, I stayed consistent, and that's one thing that has helped me in the business, consistency. Even when nobody believed it was a business that could work, I started at that time. And I also started from the house. Most people always come to me today, how much do they need to open a shop? And I just look at them. You have a house, you have a mobile phone. You can start from your house. When you feel the business is big enough and ready to move out, that is when you should move out. And that was what I did. At the point I started training people, and I realized that this was something that was helping people that, maybe they were housewives and stay at home, young girls, not in the university as at that time. And I started training people, and I realized that I was empowering young people, and it gave me more motivation to stay in the business, and it made me see that this business is a business that has a future. It's not a business that's going to die off at any time or in fact, in the nearest future, headwear is going to keep evolving, even beyond what we are seeing right now. So I started, and it's like 6 years, 7 years, almost 7 years now, and we are growing every day. We give God glory.
Okay, well done. I like 2 things that you said. That's how you started, where you started from your house. Because people always say, "Oh, I really do not have enough money. I do not have where to go to get a shop and all of that, to get an office." So I like the fact that you started, because this is what we preach here in this program. Start from where you are with what you have. Okay, then number 2, you said something about consistency, going ahead even when people did not believe in you, did not believe in the business, did not believe that you could make it. So well done there. Okay. So you quit your job at the bank. I'm just thinking, bank, I would like to hold on to that kind of job. So tell us what inspired you to do that.
Okay. I was in the bank in Lagos, and you know how Lagos life is.
I know.
You live in the dark and come back in the dark. And at that time, I had 2 kids.
Okay.
I think one day I got home around 10 because of traffic, and it was at that point I just told myself that I need to start up something.
Okay.
At that time, I didn't have any money. I just had the ability and like the willpower, like I can do this. If people are making it, I can. And it was at that point, my children were my inspiration. My business is Idymillinery. My first daughter's name is Idara.
Okay.
So that name, Idymillinery, is coined from her name, Idara. So they were the ones that motivated me to like start something.
Okay.
I didn't really have any plan of going to fashion business, but I saw that craft and it looked kind of different. It was not like fashion, making clothes. It looked different, and I was like, okay, this is something that people don't really know, and I can go into it. So my daughter inspired me. She likes, looking nice, wearing something on her head. The first piece I made for her. So before I started making even for myself, and they were my inspiration to lead, because I wanted to have time for them. I wanted to be able to, be there for them. I didn't want to be restricted. Okay. I won't say banking is restricted, but somehow it is.
Yeah, very good.
So they were my inspiration.
Okay, so did you learn it? Or? Oh,
yes, sure, I did. Okay. You have to learn it. It's not something that you can. If you have the inspiration, fine, but you still need to learn from somebody. Okay, there's somebody that is ahead of you that you can learn from. I learned from someone.
Very good.
I didn't just, but I developed from that process.
Okay, and of course you brought in your creativity.
Exactly.
Okay, good. All right, Alpha Girl, thank you for that question. Thank you very much. Okay, she's saying we should try and hurry up because of time. Okay, so funding, I think it was easy for you because you were working at the bank, so you probably had some money saved up, right?
No.
How was it? Because a lot of people funding
Let me just say this, that at that time I lost money because I was into labor marketing and I lost money. But I started with what I had, which was the training. From there, I started speaking to family, telling them this is what I do. Okay. From there, I grew. I didn't really have fun at that initial time. It was when people started seeing that, okay, this girl is doing this and she's good at this thing. They started supporting me. Okay, you can have this. Okay, you can have that. Even till this very moment, people still support me by patronizing me, by buying from me. That is where the money, and I reinvest that money back into the business because I want the business to grow. I want the business to succeed. I don't want to wait for someone to give me money.
Just okay.
Exactly. I want the business to grow, so I reinvest that money back. People around me know me that I don't joke with my business. Like that's like my shadow. I don't joke with it. Any money I have, I reinvest back into the business. I don't. I delay gratification like this thing.
Okay, good. Now very quickly we need to close this segment so we can go to the next one. Okay. I'll talk about value added to lives and Akwa Iboms. I know you've talked about training. Is there any other way you have affected people? Do you have success stories like awards, recognitions, grants, and all of that? You have staff, obviously. How do you inspire them? Challenges you have faced, the competition, what's the way forward, advice. So you're going to wrap all of this up, and do not forget to include your contacts because we need to close the segment. So.
Where do I start from? Okay, yes, we do trainings. We do trainings for people. Last year we had every year we have free trainings in August. We had training last year. Luckily, because of the strike and all that, we had a lot of students from UNU that came for the training, and they were, inspired by the craft, and most of them are still into it right now. I still communicate with them.
Okay, good. Success stories, awards, recognitions, grants. Very quickly, we need to go.
Okay. Success stories. I wanted a bigger space for my job, for my work, for my business, and I was able to get that.
Congratulations!
I've gotten awards. I got an award from Blue.
Okay, that's from Nee Emma.
Nee Emma,
very good friend. Okay. What's a way forward and advice to aspiring entrepreneurs?
Okay, way forward is be consistent, be patient. It will not happen overnight.
Yeah.
Be patient. Be submissive wherever you are. Have the mind. I worked in the bank for almost 10 years, but I was submissive to my superiors. Most people come in today and they want to be the boss after some months. When you go out there and be the boss, you will struggle.
I like that. Okay, thank you very much. We need to wrap up. Please, people are watching. Please acknowledge
Oh, okay.
them.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Richard, for watching. Faith, Ekemini, Margaret Okon. Oh, so many. If you're Etsy, thank you for watching. I didn't even see.
I'm looking at your screen.
Thank you so much for watching.
Okay,
Thank you.
we're closing this segment. Alpha Girl is asking for your contact, so please.
Oh,
do that
okay,
very
yes.
quickly.
You can contact them on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. My page is Emma Affia. My business page is Idymillinery and more. Phone number
Yes.
080
yes, it's okay.
phone and call and WhatsApp 08036 08036 911-708. You can call me, drop a message on WhatsApp, and I'll reply. Thank you.
You can also reach us if you want to reach out to her. Okay, thank you very much, Idymillinery, especially for this hair. Well, please do not go. We're going to talk to you again in a short while. Please wait for us.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, please. We'll take a short break as we welcome the next guest. Please stay with us. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Okay. Can I start?
Do you have a business idea? Are you thinking of how to work your dream? Then be inspired. Learn from experienced entrepreneurs. Discover and develop your talent and
I want to
potential.
video you. You're running away from the
Be
camera, Abby.
Take that bold step.
running away from the
Start
camera?
your business. Use
Are
it
you
for
running
the
away from the
good of
camera?
society. Give wings to your vision.
Yes,
Let
yes,
it fly. Be inspired. Brought to you by KIJC, live on Inspiration 105.9 FM radio in Lowell, every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Be inspired, promoting entrepreneurship.
Mr. Employer, I speak out in Irish. I'm training to be the mace of my soul. No one is an island, we're all working fathers, helping each other meet a goal. Release all the wages, I work on the diversity. And the also go to meet a need. No one is an island, we're all co-working partners, helping each other.
All right, thank you so much for staying with us. Welcome back from that short break. If you are just joining us, this is still Be Inspired. Today is a busy day for us. We have to get to the studio, so we have to try and hurry up. Patience, are you ready now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, please take it very quickly. We need to talk to our guest.
It's alright. Thank you. Feedback from Be Inspired Talk Show, Saturday 9th September 2023, Season 7, Episode 8. From our live video, we have an Ebit Wanambende. Oh, greetings, Mama
Tete.
Tete.
Yes.
She said, greetings, Mama IQ. From Good Luck, we have sending love from all of us at Tower Clothing. From Grace Eaton, she said, wow, amazing. From Iniabasi Achibong, our very own, she said, love birds. Feedback from Updates. Pastor Diana Basi Akwawo said, keep up the good work. We are always inspired by your program. Mayen Iquo said, good job. David John, incredible impact, my boss. Email Dudu said, commendable. Keep it up. From Facebook, feedback from Be Inspired Talk Show Facebook page. We have Flourish official page. Greater you, I pray. Inimbook Toby said, way to go, girl. I'm proud of you, IQUO. Abasiama Edem said, nice one more, Grace Ma. Vivian Bukoyi said, I am inspired, ready. Everson Hansen said, this is lovely. Feedback from KIGC Facebook page. We have Grace and she said, keep up the good work. Thank you, Grace. Victoria Sunday said, good one. Keep educating us. And from our WhatsApp, we have From Iquo Basi, he said, "We have your guest. We have your guest, Onyime Iko J. Bush was quite articulate. I am inspired." That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let us talk to our second guest, Mr. Christopher Ekpenyong. Sir Chris, welcome. How are you?
Chris.
Thank you so much. Privilege to be here. Thank you.
This voice,
So
and your song is reminding me of Don Williams, Kenny Rogers, and all of that.
Oh yeah, that's
What's
it.
the title of the song?
No one is an island, actually.
Okay. Okay, so talk about yourself very briefly. We have nearly 5 minutes to do this.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone, I thank you. Good morning. When I first I heard of country music initially, when I was a little child, I thought maybe it was a song for the aged and for burial. But when I finally switched into country music, I saw that it was something beautiful than that. So I had to adore it. So I started producing my songs, country music, and then I had my first album, No One Is an Island, produced last year. So
Wow.
yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, good. So, how has it been? How was the issue of raising funds to produce that music? How was that experience for you? Because I know it's always difficult for most people.
Yeah, actually, the problem every man has for capital or for a business is capital. So I wouldn't say it was a smooth one or a pleasant. It was very tough. So I thought to myself, said, no, why would I go out there to just seek for help when I don't have anything doing? So I made a step to apply for work. Currently, I have to take two jobs at a time to be able to meet up the targets. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, I like what you said. You said build our world music, impart your world with unique country inspirational songs.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said for your festivals, anniversaries, concerts, you can contact us. Okay, so are you making money from this business? Is it like lucrative? Is it something that people would be interested in doing? So we have 4 minutes. We need to.
Okay. Since the song is not really going viral that much, I'm not making money right now, but that will be in a nearer future.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
So it's actually going viral gradually. Like yesterday, somebody called me from. He said he's in Russia. So it was just speaking about my music, how he's blessed. It's really awesome.
Okay, good. Talking about, please give your contacts before I forget, so that in case people wants to reach you.
Okay, in case you want to contact me, you can reach out to Build Our World Music. We are on all platforms, Google, on Facebook, and Instagram, or you contact or WhatsApp 090 72 306051. I go again 090 72 306051.
Okay. Very good. You have team members you're working with. How do you inspire them? See, I like to emphasize that this program is called Be Inspired, and we're here on Inspiration FM. So it's all about the inspiration. So how do you inspire your team members?
Alright, first of all, I have to say I have team members, though not that strong. As an upcoming artist, it's not an easy task, but I'm trying to build them up. But for the few I have, I think they are this kind of folks who love country music, and not just country music in particular, and then they're hoping for a better future.
Okay. Alpha Girl is asking, are your songs available for streaming, and what platform are they on?
Sure, my song like No One Is an Island is on all platforms.
Like,
Any music platform you want to Boomplay, Tidal Music, Spotify, anywhere you want to search it on Google, you can find it. But if you want more of the songs, just visit us on Build Our World Music on our Google page, and then you'll find all the links here.
okay, is that the web page or like
Yes,
Facebook?
that's my web page.
Oh, okay, good.
Google web.
All right. So, last words. What would you like to say to people who, like creative people who are struggling, who are trying to come up with something like you? What would you like to say to them?
It's never enough to be creative. living and loving and setting sun,
Mm.
we should think of a way forward. It is our hope for tomorrow that would inspire us to do the undoable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we should discover our talent first of all,
Mhm.
and then try to work on it. Don't just sit for somebody to just push you. Just try to see how you can build up yourself if you discover it. But the problem we have currently is that people find it very difficult discovering what they can do.
Okay.
So the first step is just to get to know what you can do and then start working on it yourself before you apply for help.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. All right, thank you everyone out there. God's Time Kingsley is watching. Malachy Thompson, that's our own black handsome. Thank you. Oma Eba is what I think he's from India also. Thank you so much. Edidion Raphael Kanem, one of our students, ex-students from Akaiso State University. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, today is Dr. Ekaite Brian. Sylvia Tewan Johnson. Okay.
Yes.
Hello. So Sylvia, all the way from Kaduna, #1 fan. Thank you so much. Dr. Ekaite Brian, Iquo, happy birthday to you. Okay, thank you, Mbodile and Charity Mbodile Obiosio, all the way from Sweden. Thank you for sponsoring our flyers. Olabi Samuel, thank you for the flyer design. Alpha Girl, thank you so much for the input for this program. MC Spinoski, all of Inspiration FM, the general manager, we love you. Thank you for the massive support. And you out there who tuned in. I have something to share, but there is no time, so we'll do that next Saturday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Iniabasi, Queen Grace, Idara, Tete, Ubeng, and our two guests, Idymillinery, that's Emma Charles, Nee Affia, and of course Christopher Ekpenyong. Thank you so much for joining us. Patience, Malachy. Do you have any last words, quickly?
All right, lovers of Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo. Thank you. What inspired you? Start up something. Whatever inspires you, start it and come out of your comfort zone. We love you.
I like that. Thank you very much. Okay, visit us pages on Facebook, KIJC Be Inspired Talk Show, Iquo Okon. On Twitter, we're at KIJCE Be Inspired _Iquo, Iquo _Okon. On YouTube, KIJCENL and Iquo Okon. On LinkedIn, Iquo Okon. Everywhere, Iquo Okon.
Iquo
So
Okon to the world.
join us same time, same station next Saturday. And while you're at that, while we expect to hear from you, remember, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and remember, you will succeed if you do not give up on that dream. Be inspired.